Hello fellow makeup fiends and fellow Spacey's #1 girl followers. Just following on from yesterday's video posted by Lisa, I just thought I would follow on from that celebrity crushes thing, because she had great fun yesterday in kind of telling you all who her celebrity crushes are, both male and female. And obviously I was party to that when it came through yesterday, and I thought, right, okay, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to kind of let you know who my little celebrity crushes are, the women that I like, give you an idea of what kind of woman I go for, and also the blokes that I admire as well, in a non-sexual way of course. So let's start with the girls. So I don't actually watch a great lot of TV, and I can't really say that there's any one film star that I will always kind of want to go and see whenever she brings a movie out. But one of the ones that does come to mind is something that I used to watch religiously all the time, is Desperate Housewives. And my favourite character from that particular show is Teri Hatcher, who is of course Susan Meyer. There she is there. And one of the things that I love about Susan, shall we say, in this particular show is she's just so funny really at the end of the day. Not only does she look good in the show, but she's so quirky, she's so ditzy, and she's got such an endearing quality. I mean, she usually looks amazing throughout the show anyway. I love her eyes particularly, but I think the fact that she's so accident prone, she can laugh at herself, she's always getting it wrong. You know, it's one of the things that I love, and I love that show. And I used to kind of flip from her and Gabriella, and all of them really, Edie and Bray, but usually I come back to Susan. So that's one of my first celebrity crush. That's Teri Hatcher from Desperate Housewives. I've got to say, I haven't really seen her in too much else. I know she was in Smallville and all that, but I've never really checked that out. And I do think she's in something coming up soon, so I probably will. Okay, number 2 is one of ones that Lisa picked on, and it is the very wonderful Beyonce. Well, what can you say about Beyonce? I mean, she's just class really. I think that's what it is that I love about Beyonce. Not only has she got an amazing body, she always looks fabulous, her hair is to die for, but I think one of the great things about Beyonce is that she just kind of, seems totally genuine. I love the fact that when she was on that award show a few years ago, when Taylor Swift won the prize and Kanye West kind of objected to it, she was totally herself, and she totally comforted Taylor Swift. She just, everything that she does is like ooze class, whether she's on stage or off stage. And that fantastic performance that she did with Alexandra on the X Factor final a few years ago, where she totally made sure that Alexandra was just as much a star as she is. You know, she's just fantastic, and what a body as well. So that's number 2, Beyonce. And talking of fantastic bodies, we've got to move on to number 3 now, which is probably not too much of a surprise, is the Pamela Anderson. Okay, now before you start, I never watched Baywatch, I've never seen Barbed Wire, and I have never ever seen that video with Tommy Lee. Don't know what it's called, but anyway, you know the one I mean. I've never seen any of that, but a couple of years ago I actually found this in the local video shop or whatever it is, CEX, yeah. And if you've never seen this series, try and maybe have a look at it on YouTube. It's called Stacked, and she is just so funny in it. I mean, not only does she look amazing, she's just so funny. Hi, sorry about that, wrong number. So yes, this is Pamela in Stacked, and she plays the part of she works in a bookstore really. It's a bit similar to Cheers in a way, but she just looks gorgeous all the way through. And all the blokes that come into the store obviously just kind of wowed by her, and she just looks so sexy all the way through the series, but she's just so funny. She's got that real great ability to be able to kind of send herself up. And I love people people who can do that, laugh at themselves, you know, not take themselves too seriously. And you know, I just think it's just very watchable TV in more ways than one. So that's number 3, Pamela Anderson. And the next one I've got here is another one that Lisa kind of picked up about, is Pink. Okay, now the thing I like about Pink is I just think she's just so feisty, really, and I like that in a girl as well. She's just so confident. I mean, the way that she dresses as well is very unique, I think, to her. You know, her whole style is really sort of attractive. I don't like the fact that she swears too much, or she seems to swear over much, but when she comes across as interviews as well, she always comes across as like really funny. And again, you can tell that she can laugh at herself, and that's amazing. She's got amazing presence, I think. And yeah, she's one hot chick. I don't know what I would do with her if I went out with her, but that's another story. Probably nothing, probably scared shitless, but there you go. And like I said earlier on there, I don't really watch too much TV and go after shows, particularly just because I've got a particular female in. But there is one thing that I do watch like every week, where the women are all over the place, and you can't help but have popping out eyes moments, and that is Strictly Come Dancing, which I've watched now probably since I met Lisa, really. I've been watching it kind of every season, and you know, obviously the girls, the way they're made up and everything, some of them are just really stunning. And my current favourites are Natalie Lowe, who's the blonde who dances with Brendan. She just danced with Michael Vaughan in the last series. And when she danced with, oh, I can't remember that guy from EastEnders a couple of years ago, she was incredibly hot in that. She's sexy and she knows it, and she really does flaunt it, but she's really sort of got an amazing body, and she really knows how to work it. So that's that. But at the end of the day, my favourite from all the Strictly girls is not Ola Jordan, some of you might have thought, but it's Flavia Cacace, who's currently dancing with Lewis Smith in the series. And the thing I love about that is she's just pocket dynamite, really. But I love her little style, but I think I love them. One of the things I love most about Flavia is just these amazing dimples that she's got, and this smile, which just she can't seem to keep her mouth shut for smiling at either. Maybe it's just a little bit too big for her, but I just love the way she smiles like that, and her dimples come in like that, and she's just she's lovely, really. So so that's one of the things that I do watch every week, not just for the girl factor, but because of the show itself. I love the dancing anyway. So that's my kind of celebrity crushes on the female side. I wouldn't say that these guys that I actually fancy, but these are guys that I admire as well. So going on to the other side of things, probably the one person that who I'd like to be if I was a male celebrity would be Paul Stanley from Kiss. That's him there, in full makeup and regalia, and that's possibly not a great surprise to those. And the thing that I love about Paul is his supreme self-confidence, the fact that he's totally in touch with his feminine side, and I don't think there's any doubt about that. I'm a little bit like that as well, to a degree, and I don't know why, but I just kind of am. And the fact that he's slightly camp, he sort of moves around stage in a very kind of, he's very non-macho, and I'm not really into macho particularly. I like guys who can laugh at themselves and have got a slightly feminine side. I think for some reason, I think that's because I do myself, being honest. And Paul is just, not only is he just he's got great presence, he's just so witty as well. Very intelligent guy, comes out with lots of little quips, knows his stuff. He's totally driven as well, which I do admire. And if it wasn't for Paul, Kiss wouldn't still be going, 35, 36 years on, still going strong today. So I love Paul Stanley. I think he's fantastic. second one that that I like. I wouldn't say that I have a crush on him as such, but here we go. And no, it's not you, Alan Carr. It's actually the other guy, Justin Lee Collins, there from the Friday Night Project. And I don't know, something about Justin, he's just so watchable on TV. I love the fact that he totally, you know exactly what you're going to get with Justin. He's totally an 80s rocker, with his long hair and his beard, and he always wears his Kiss or Motley Crue or whatever it is, Def Leppard t-shirts, you know. And I loved his series about when he kind of was like ballroom dancing and darts and all that sort of thing. He's got a very kind of lovable kind of style to him, very funny, very natural, I think, really. And I just think that Justin's really, really good, really good. And so, like I say, that I'm not really kind of into macho types, but there is one guy, film star, who, you know, I just think has it over everybody else. And I'm sorry that I don't have a DVD to show you and to kind of support the nomination, but it's Behind the Christmas Tree, and I don't want to take that down and knock it all up. But that guy is Clint Eastwood, who I've loved from the Man with No Name, the spaghetti western films. And there's just something about Clint which is just, he's got an incredible aura, incredible power. Obviously doesn't say an awful lot. It's kind of very sort of quietly controlled, but it's got like a slight, it's got a kind of menace to him to a degree, but at the same time he's very much wants to do the right thing. He's never a bad guy in a movie, always comes as the tough good guy, but he has a very sort of dry sense of humour, and which I do like. I have that myself. Sometimes it's a bit silly as well. But Clint Eastwood, and also in the Any Which Way films, he's really quite funny in that. And he just has that presence, that aura, that, you know, powerful sort of guy. Yeah, he is macho, I guess, really, at the end of the day, but I think underneath all of that there is a soft side to him, which doesn't really come out, but I'm sure that it's there. So of all the kind of macho guys that are out there, I would put Clint as top of that particular list. So there we are. I think I've been a little bit too close to the camera, so I'm going to pan out a bit there and just leave you with saying thanks very much for watching this video today. There you go, Lisa. Oh right, yeah, I knew I'd forgot one. Yes, and Lisa has just talking about Lisa has just reminded me of that, so I'm just going to get my final one. Yeah, I'm back. So yeah, Lisa, just thinking about Lisa is, well, it's going back to the women thing. I thought, right, okay, I've always had, obviously Lisa at the moment with her amazing red hair, which one of the things I love about her, you know, her style and stuff. But, you know, I've always kind of been drawn to redheads as well. And I forgot to mention in my list of women that I kind of like is the amazing Kirsten Dunst from, there she is, in, well, particularly in Spider-Man 2 and the Spider-Man movies. To be honest, I've not really seen her in anything else, so I don't know if it's Kirsten Dunst as much, but obviously in this film, in this Spider-Man 2 and in the first one as well, she's got this she's got her hair as red in that movie. Don't know if that's her natural colour or not, but she just looks amazing throughout the whole movie. She's such a sweet kind of girl, and I just love that sort of relationship that she has with Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man in the movie, and it always kind of gets me, like the sad bits in that movie and the sort of romantic scenes. But yeah, I mean, I think, she's got an amazing body as well, to be honest with you, but not only that, she just looks amazing throughout the whole film. But again, she's kind of so quirky, and I love that about that, the fact that she's got a fantastic smile, amazing eyes as well, and that red hair just tops it off for me as well. So that's my other female nomination, is Kirsten Dunst. So maybe I will kind of dig out another couple of her movies. I'm sure we've got a few downstairs with her in it as well. So there we are. Hope you've kind of enjoyed my little video today. Thanks to those who kind of, forgetting your names now, I think it was Lorette and somebody else who kind of put me down as their celebrity crush. That was really sweet of you. And also one final thing, I'd just like to say a belated happy birthday to Elaine. I'm sorry that I didn't kind of get a feature on that compilation video that Lisa did for you the other day. So happy belated birthday to you, and I'll sign off and wishing you all a fabulous weekend, and keep watching. Bye. Bear with me, I've got to get the phone. Well, is this recording? Right.